Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, somebody is so effing mad here, okay? This person could be cursing someone in real time. Picking up on an Emperor energy, could be dealing with an Aries here, okay? Somebody could be pissed off because they're not seeing certain results is what I'm getting. This person could feel like they are delayed. Maybe they wanted you delayed here, okay? But this person is pissed off. That's why their energy keeps coming out, okay? Damn. They're grieving. Could be a family or a community that is grieving here, okay? Somebody had a bright idea, okay, to come up with a plot, a plan, a strategy here, and something has been completely shut down here, okay? They're not seeing what they want to see here. Somebody is also like embarrassed or like trying to hide their face from the high priestess. Basically, somebody doesn't want to be exposed, but this is exactly what's going on here, okay? They're ashamed, right? Somebody is embarrassed or ashamed here, okay? Sheesh. Let's see. Put these cards back in the deck. I mean, somebody is so flipping mad. This person is talking a whole bunch of shit right now, okay? Could be a King of Cups that's grieving here. Someone in somebody's family could have passed away. My condolences, okay? Yeah, somebody may have to travel here. Child. Someone's definitely at a crossroad here, okay? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy here, like very impulsive, enraged. Somebody is like on a rampage here, okay? Child, what is going on, honey? In the Mercury retro hell, 4 blades, okay? Damn, somebody's being laid to rest. I feel like somebody also could be like grieving or it's just giving me the energy of they know they effed up here because you're at peace here, okay? You're going with the flow, you know? Something about you collecting your thoughts, gathering yourself. Yeah, You're in the 6 of Wands energy here. Like you are in the polar opposite energy of whoever this is, okay? Emotions are running high. Yeah, like this person could literally be grieving over your success. Wow, you got to a certain point, you passed a test. Yeah, you could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy, honey, with the 9 of Cups. Some of you guys could be going out to eat. You could be celebrating here, is what I'm getting. I'm seeing family come together to celebrate someone here, okay? Ciao. Yeah, but someone's grieving, honey. Like they're grieving and they're pissed, okay? I'm so tired of picking up on this person's energy. This is somebody who thought that they could control something here, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting there's something going on with travel here, okay? Maybe somebody had to leave from a location here empty-handed here. Somebody may need some money to travel or to get back home, okay? Someone could be going to see a child. Yeah, moon energy here. Something they were doing in secret here. Yeah, somebody could be going to visit a child here, okay, in secret, or what is this? Or it could be a secret child, honey. I don't know. Okay, King of Blades energy. Well, All right, let's see if we can get some specifics out here. Somebody could be dealing with the King of Swords. Something about blocking a new beginning here, okay? Oh, somebody took a leap of faith and it's like they got beat up, okay? This could be literally or spiritually, energetically. That's what I'm getting. I feel like somebody is low-key shying away from this King of Blades energy here, okay? Somebody doesn't want to be seen. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed, okay? What's going on? Grieving over your success. Somebody's pissed, crying mad. They're talking shit behind the scenes. There is something here about a private relationship here, okay? Somebody could have even got blocked in a court situation here, okay? Oh, somebody's going to be going through a divorce because of a private relationship here. Yeah, somebody's marriage is destroyed, okay? A lot going on. Yeah, they were in fear of this here. Oh, so somebody was going to see somebody on their day off, okay? Or they were saying that they were going to work, but they actually had the day off, or they took the day off here, okay? Child, I cannot. So there's a lot going on. Is this some type of blowback? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to say these could be enemies or adversaries here, but hater as soon as I split the deck again, okay? So this is what some of your haters are going through. Somebody's going through divorces and shit. They're pissed off about your success. Somebody's just pissed off about your peace, that you're able to like gather yourself, okay? You know, something about your bearings, wit, maybe even grit, okay? Yeah, it's a hater, a third party that was a hater. Something about this hater, honey, okay? Child, somebody could be out here breaking up happy homes. Yeah, divorce again, damn. Child. So somebody could be grieving because of that, you know. When people cheat, you know, of course, getting caught is a possibility here. And a breakup is also a possibility here. But for some reason, cheaters don't think about, you know, the economic, could I say, result or the blowback that's going to happen. Okay, like the splitting of assets here. Okay. A financial hit or loss that may occur because of a breakup here. Child, you got jackpot. It's never luck. It's timing, meeting, readiness. Preparation creates miracles here. Somebody here may hit the jackpot after a divorce. Oh, somebody may take somebody for all their worth here. Okay? Child, I cannot. Damn. Yeah, tantric sex here. Somebody could have been dating somebody's husband or wife here for some financial benefits, resources here, material wealth. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, somebody's relationship is completely shattered, broken, ruined here. Jeez, in ruins. Yeah, like somebody had a sugar daddy or a sugar mama behind the scenes, okay? So maybe they do have a child with this person. That's what I was seeing in the cards. They could have been going to see this child in secret here. Yeah, they're crying. Somebody's crying real tears, honey, which is crazy, you know? Because whoever this is, they had a whole operation going on behind the scenes, a whole family, okay? So it's like, you know, logically, they should have realized that something could have came to light any day now, okay? Damn, the end is nigh. Especially with social media these days. It's not like back in the day when you could keep a child hidden for 3 generations, okay? Somebody's crying, honey, over a divorce. I feel like they were breaking somebody off in secret and somebody's wife or husband is taking them to the cleaners, honey, okay? Like, I'm just going to be real. They thinking about the money, okay? They were having tantric sex with this person here, and they were keeping that a secret. Geez, what does this have to do with success? It could be somebody who has divorced this person here, okay? Now, for some of you guys, this could be what went on with you in the past, okay? But I'm also getting because of a breakup here, you know, someone was obviously with someone in a contract with someone who didn't have their best interest at heart. Somebody may hit the jackpot, like things may start moving, flowing for whoever is breaking up with this cheater, okay? And this could be going on in real time, like somebody could be walking out the courtroom, because we do have in this card, yeah, like somebody could have took a licking in court, okay? Like the truth could have came out about somebody's secrets. Yeah, this is how they feel. Like somebody else is walking away like this with the Six of Wands, and somebody else is feeling all beat up here, okay? Like this person is taking a hit to their reputation as well. Excuse me, and confirmation. Damn. So this is about a tough divorce. There's a winner and there's a loser, okay? Child. And it's a whole lot of crying going on here. Damn. Child. Somebody could have been dating like a peer or a student. We're not dating, but like, you know, this was a secret. This child. Okay, and they were trying to keep the wife a secret is what I'm getting. So they could have lied to the other person as well. Somebody could have been trying to keep your self-love a secret for whatever reason. Treat yourself like someone you're responsible for. Standards rise here. You know, sometimes you deal with emotional cheaters where they want the other person they're cheating with to not only justify them, but feel bad for them. Okay. So they lie about the other person's character to prop themselves up. Somebody was dealing with something like that as well. Okay. Like somebody has a lovely wife at home, very nurturing, very lovely, but you know, they didn't want to feel bad while they were cheating, okay? But there's something about trying to keep somebody's self-love a secret. If you went through a divorce, you could have been dealing with a husband or wife who, you know, they wanted you to be the bad person here, okay? Something's coming out about this child. Like if somebody was running their mouth, trying to act as if you were the bad person, you were the cheater, you were the aggressor, whatever. It's a whole child getting exposed, okay? And, you know, that child's age could be very telling, could be actual proof of infidelity that was going on within a contract here. Child, please. Fresh start. As long as I am breathing in my eyes, I am just beginning here, okay? So something about you being, you know, open to learn, being open for guidance here, okay? Correction. Beginner's mind. Expert habits. Keep learning, stay humble. Curiosity never retires. Interesting. I don't know, somebody was dating somebody that was like in college or worse, okay? If somebody's like a teacher again or a mentor, they could have been dating somebody that they were guiding, okay? Yeah, they had a fresh start with this person. Then we have inner child at the top of the deck. Somebody could have definitely been getting with somebody younger. Child, what in the hell is coming out here? Okay, what in the child? What is this? Maury? Intuition. Somebody had a dream about somebody's baby. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Side piece energy. You could have even had a dream. You didn't know who the hell. You're like, well, whose child is that? Am I going to have another child? No, it was this ex-husband's. And again, with a baby in secret. I mean, obviously, now. It could be a husband finding out that a baby is not theirs, okay? But intuition, somebody's intuition was telling them, okay? About a secret child, that's what I'm getting, yeah. And it was also guiding them to let this person go. Let this relationship or this marriage go. Yeah, this person was at the sex shop and all this shit, okay? You could have been at home strung out or depressed. And now they're depressed over this sex shop energy here. Yeah. Like they met this person in that type environment here, okay? Or, you know, that's just their fetish, okay? Maybe you thought that this person was done with that era. They were never done with that, okay? So if somebody's taking all the money, they're taking all the dough. Like I said, somebody could be finding out that that's where all the money was going, okay? Six of Wands with the Five of Cups. What else is going on in this situation? Gut feeling. Child, you had a gut feeling that somebody was playing you for a fool. Jeez. Yeah. Toxic, fulfilling a fantasy here. Yeah. Somebody definitely has a fetish. Okay. I feel like somebody likes toxic women. Okay. I'm just going to be straight up with you, or toxic men. Okay. They would never marry one, okay? I feel like, again, with this self-love in secret, somebody could have even lied on your character, okay? Or your role as a wife or a husband here. Could have said that you were toxic. That's why they were cheating. Hater. And then somebody's got the nerve to be a hater. Some of you guys could have been with a hater, okay? But I feel like this third party was a hater. Toxic hater. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it here, okay? Somebody felt like, a hater felt like you would never find this out. You would never uncover. Almost want to say recover, okay? So like I said, that could resonate as well. This could be something that went down in the past. Somebody felt like you would never recover from a divorce, okay? And somebody felt like this secret, private relationship would never be uncovered. Sex magic could have been significant. We did see tantric sex here, okay? But you could have went investigating, honey, okay? You could have gotten your Sherlock Holmes energy here, okay? You had to look in the shadows because you knew something was going on. You knew something was going on. And I'm getting this energy as of a magic investigator here, okay? Like I spoke about in a previous read, there's this show on, is it Netflix? Or it's either Netflix or Prime, okay? I forgot the title. But they have to call in a magic investigator here. Justice. You're getting justice here, okay? So I'm getting, because I almost wanted to say it's been a long time coming. So for some of you guys, this could be something that you went through years ago, okay? You're getting justice. Mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice here. You know, I feel like you had the opportunity to crash out, to act a fool, to put somebody on blast, but somebody's life just fell apart, okay? Because of the karma that, like, you let somebody destroy themselves. It's like you gave this person enough rope to hang themselves, and you could have even done this prior to you breaking up with this person. Like the writing was on the walls. You knew somebody was child placing. Okay, damn, child placing. That happens when I channel. You knew somebody was clout chasing, okay? Somebody's name could be Chance or something like that. Yeah, you knew somebody was clout chasing, and you kind of took a step back, okay? That's what I'm getting. Something about divine timing when it comes to your money. That's what I'm getting. Maybe after a divorce here, like you were wondering when, you know, things were going to open up for you here. For some of you guys, this could have been, I'm hearing elongated, okay? Somebody have long legs, but something was dragged out. That's what I'm getting for somebody, definitely. Something was dragged out, okay? And it could have been done on purpose here. Like it could have been a fight to the death on both sides here. But it was all about divine timing for you to receive justice here. Okay. And if this is not a court situation, this could just be when it comes to fairness. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Check yourself. Okay. Child placing. What the hell? Love story. Some of you guys have been waiting for a new union or a new relationship here that is being perfected on the ethers. That's what I'm getting. Divine timing. So you are going to get justice. If this is a timeline that you have not made it to yet, you will be receiving justice. There will be fairness here, okay? Like a situation is going to be balanced out. I feel like all the love and loyalty that you gave to this individual is going to spin the block in a different form, basically, okay? Your algorithm's puppet here. Somebody was like love bombing you with this love story and this puppeteering energy, like they were using that to control you here, okay? Or keep you blind. Yeah, and they know they effed up, trying to control you. But this Six of Wands and the Five of Cups energy, it almost feels like current energy here, okay? So I feel like some of you guys have made it to this point and somebody's grieving. There's an energy here where even if this happened a long time ago, it's like something about your success, something about the energy that you're in right now. It's like they relive this this nightmare that they signed up for, okay? Excuse me, confirmation. It's like the higher you go, the more goals you meet here, okay? It's like they're going through it, okay? It's like this person is in a Groundhog's Day from hell is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, wake up call. I can't make it up, nightmare. Look, somebody is waking up in the middle of the night crying and shit. It's sad. Reality rings loud. Snooze or step up. Presence over autopilot. Wake up to your own potential here. Somebody keeps waking up to despair. This person may not be getting a lot of sleep here. Yeah, they're angry. They're angry at themselves, okay? Regardless of what they're saying, how they're looking, somebody could still be pointing the finger at you, but they're angry. They're angry at themselves. They're angry at their life. They're angry at the decisions and the choices that they made, okay? Yeah, they know they effed up. They know they effed up here because you were true love. Look, you got heart healing and love. You could have healed this person here. Like you gave somebody, I'm hearing pure, unadulterated love, okay? You could have gave this person unconditional love. Something that they weren't deserving of. And that's what they're reliving. That's what they're reliving. Yeah. And they repaid you with envy. Like, no, that's not how it goes. Because again, you know, some people have a code when they cheat. Okay. Like when it comes to the side piece, they'll cheat, but don't bring up their wife, don't bring up their husband, don't try to down talk them, downplay them, don't even think that you better than them. Somebody here, they hid, again, how loving and nurturing and supportive you were. Somebody could have bad mouthed you to a side piece. Okay? Yeah. Again, something about this person trying to justify cheating or wanting the other person to feel sorry for them. Like somebody here, this could be someone who needs a lot of attention. They need consoling. Yeah, they never thought, honey, that you would make a comeback here. Comeback kid, setback who? That's what it says. It says setback who? You return wiser, faster, hungrier. Comebacks rewrite the script. They thought you would never. Okay? So when they see you, it's like they grieve all over again, okay? It's like time is standing still for this person. Damn. Explore. You could be getting back out there. Some of you guys could be traveling. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the ball lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. This person is disappointed by, you know, how they showed up for you here, okay? But they also feel some type of way, honey, about you not limiting yourself, okay? Not holding yourself back. I don't know if this person thought that you would be too timid or scared or you lack courage to pull yourself back together, okay? This could have something to do with your career as well. I'm getting something about you reinventing yourself, trying new things. feelings, okay? Wow. It's probably doing a lot of crying, y'all. Mercury retrograde is hitting hard for this fool. Mercury retrograde is hitting hard for somebody. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Child, please. Somebody is talking to an elder, and the elder is saying, oh, you need to go over there and get her back. You get him back. Fight for what you love, child, please. Don't let that elder boost your head up. Whoever the collective is, they're gone, okay? Or they could be telling them, like, they should have fought for, the relationship with you guys, okay? Again, with that emotional cheater, like somebody should have worked something out before they stepped outside the relationship here, okay? I'm getting this person was dealing with a lot of insecurities, though, like somebody needed to do work on themselves, and that wasn't your job, okay? I feel like you took accountability, and it had a lot to do with realizing that this person was never really ready for a commitment here, okay? Like they couldn't give you what you needed. Sunstone, yeah. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun here, okay? What else do they want to say about this situation here? Elder's wisdom here, okay? It popped back out, okay? Okay, facing desire. What tempts you, tests you. See it clearly, then master the fire. Desire reveals discipline here. Okay, they're definitely speaking with somebody older here. Could be a mother, a father, an aunt, and an uncle here. Could just be an elder in their community here. Ask the season. Shortcuts live in stories. Listen more than speak. Wisdom hides in silence here. Okay, yeah. Facing desire, and it landed on secrets here. Yeah. Again, this person wasn't done, with a certain lifestyle, okay? And they kept that secret, okay? What is this Zen energy? Zen is at the top of the deck. Yeah, tired of the drama. Yeah, It's something about how they were dealing with you, maybe coming at you, okay, or even trying to get your attention here. Because with this tired of the drama and this, like you made a choice, like you weren't going to deal with the back and forth, okay? I'm hearing K. Michelle, how to raise a man. Like you weren't going to, it could have been a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, okay? A lot of arguments, a lot of disruptions. You weren't going to deal with that. This elder is telling them that they should have like faced their desires or maybe been more truthful with themselves. Somebody could be also telling someone that they need to tell you the truth, okay? Child, Zen. Interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? Visualize success here. Yeah. So whoever you are, you are aware of your energy, okay? You're aware that you need to maintain a certain vibration for success, okay? Yeah. Child. Again, I don't know how long ago this was collective, but somebody is still in a lot of despair, okay? Again, something about your success, your victory here, things that you have achieved, desperation. Elder is telling somebody like you need to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror, honey. Okay. Yeah, no mud, no lotus, and vices. Like I said, somebody needs to do a lot of inner work, inner healing here. This person could be really struggling at this time, maybe with alcohol or substance abuse. They could just be overindulging here. Okay. Yeah. Headstrong here. But somebody could have been stubborn. Maybe you talk to this person about this, okay? Like you could only take so much, you can only put up with so much here. Perspective here, yeah. You could have put your foot down is what I'm getting. Okay, you could have drew some lines in the sand. All right. Like somebody facing their desires, their vices here, that would point them in the right direction here to even begin to change their perspective on life, on themselves, on their relationships is what I'm getting. Yeah, memories, okay? And maybe that's what this person is going through here, okay? Refresh and recharge here. So somebody is looking at the past with a fresh pair or set of eyes. Maybe they're taking off the rose-colored glasses. Maybe somebody didn't want to look at themselves, okay? They didn't want to look at themselves. They didn't want to see that they were at fault, like how they effed up, okay? How they messed up their life is what it looks like. Improvement here, yeah. Refresh, recharge here. Somebody's going to have to like almost reinvent themselves in order to get any improvements in life, okay? Maybe this is some advice they're getting from an elder, okay? Yeah, to change the course of their life with direction. Stop, take a moment, catch your breath, but most of all, don't panic. Look around and try to regain your bearings. We talked about that. Trust yourself. Your life compass will never lead you wrong. In the end, you always find your way. Wow. Somebody feels like, you broke it off with them and you hit the jackpot. No, you got into alignment, okay? Yeah, be here now. Stand your ground. Like somebody's going to have to be strong. This is someone who is like considering facing a dark night of the soul here. They're going to have to stand up to their demons here. Somebody also confused your confidence with pride. Definitely. Okay. I don't know if they're not confident. They're prideful. They're arrogant. That's what somebody said. Okay. And I feel like they confused their own pride with confidence here. Okay. Yeah. Something about you being present and standing your ground. Like I feel like somebody could have been trying to, again, paint you out to be the villain here, okay? But, you stood on your morals, okay? You said what you said with this stand your ground, and you stayed present here, okay? You let somebody like run something into the ground and they took themselves... Yeah, they ran themselves into the ground. That's what I'm getting. Be yourself. Somebody can have some issues with, again, cloud chasing, okay? Solitude in the reverse. Okay, and challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge when it comes to facing their desires. It fell right on facing desire. Challenge. Wisdom. Life experiences bring about wisdom. How you decide to use it will lead to your success or detriment here. I feel like this person gave some guidance in the past before things got bad. Okay. Somebody was too prideful to be open to change. Yeah. But this person, they're saying that this person has gained wisdom that, how their perspective, back to perspective. Okay. Somebody took your confidence here. They could have even this is somebody who could have taken offense to your constructive criticism when you were in the relationship with them. Okay. Yeah. But they've gained some wisdom through some type of hardship here. Okay. Somebody could be looking back and realizing, in order for you to get a fresh start in the past, you had to realize that you had a lot to learn with this forever student, okay? Solitude in the reverse. Somebody did not want to go within. Okay? This person could have abandonment issues here. All right, let's get into some traditional tarot now. I'm going to close it out because we're already at 35 minutes. Well, I'm going to go to these. Joe? Be here now and stand your ground. Okay. Also, something about somebody bringing up the past here, okay? Somebody doesn't want to be in the present here because they haven't achieved a damn thing. Somebody's still talking about the past. Child. Stepping outside of somebody's commitment or marriage. They could have had a lot to do with money, okay? Let's see. You're receiving justice at this time or in the near future. That's what I'm getting. So stay present, stay grounded here with this Zen. Be here now and stand your ground. That has been coming out a lot. Like, that is the key when it comes to you guys winning battles right now. Like, that is the key. Okay, you staying present. I'm also hearing something. I'm hearing relatable. I don't know who that's for. You being relatable. Third party situation and honor. Okay, yeah. Someone's in regret. Okay. They could have put a third party on a pedestal here. Okay. And at the end of the day, it's them who lost their honor. Okay. Their respect. Yeah. Because their happy endings were always in question, making a certain move behind your back. Somebody thought that maybe they were going to gain honor, okay, with a certain person by cheating with a certain person. Maybe they felt like this person had some type of ranking. Somebody's stressed out, honey, okay? Because you're moving forward. And again, it's something about you being present. This person can't stress you out. I feel like they're trying to get your attention, okay? Yeah. Okay, oath, okay? Unity in diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union here, okay? Yeah, see, there's somebody here, you know, this person is all over the place. What is going on? Because somebody could be working with another individual here to weigh you down, okay? Like I said in the beginning, they can't with your peace, okay? Like your collective energy, how you're able to gather your thoughts, maybe in the midst of chaos here, okay? They could have been working with a third party, honey. All of to disturb your peace. You're sleeping good at night here, okay? Yeah, deadline in the reverse here. It says, our relationship became another task to manage, and we postponed us, thinking there would be more time here, okay? So this person thought, you know, they would get back with you, okay? What JC said, you don't just leave a nigga like that. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, somebody thought that they had more time. Maybe they thought that they were going to spin the block. But when you saw an out, you took it. Because you saw something coming with danger. Okay, you got out of the way. I'm also getting with this deadline in the reverse. Because this person wasn't, you guys weren't equally equally yoked. It was like a chore trying to love you. Because they didn't have what was required to love you, okay? To give to you, to nurture you, to support you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody needed something easy peasy, okay? They needed somebody on their level. But I feel like, you know, again, this is somebody who they didn't really want to bring to the main stage, okay? Like, it's that energy. Stand your ground. Somebody didn't make a deadline here, okay, and now they want to escape. I'm getting that as well, okay? Yeah, I don't know if them and a third party was working together, okay? It's something about your mental, your crown. Like, somebody didn't want you to be comfortable in the skin you're in, okay? What was that about? I'm not going to be here all day. What was this about? Yeah, you stood your ground, so they didn't meet a deadline, okay? Let's see. What was this deadline? I almost say reverse. Okay, something got reversed. Redistribution of wealth here. So somebody's also grieving because there's some money that's coming towards you here. Okay, somebody could have been hacking your shit here with this cyber attack. Somebody could have been trying to hack like your financial apps, your banking app here. Okay, if you work online, they could have been trying to obstruct the flow of abundance some way, somehow. Okay, yeah. So that's another reason why they're grieving, okay? Somebody wanted something. Power outage. Yeah, they're done. They're done, okay? Somebody doesn't have any moves left. That's what I'm getting, anchoring light. You anchored something in, okay? Stand your ground. You're not moving. You're not folding. You're not breaking. You're not bending. You're not bowing down. You're not bowing out, okay? There's no reason for you to. Okay, you're right where you're supposed to be. And this person is suffering from some type of power outage. I'm getting, they have no energy. Okay, they can't manifest. It landed on wisdom. So they could be having an epiphany about that. Why they can't get something off the ground here. Yeah, and it's challenging. Their future, they're not hopeful. Okay, this hopeful future landed on challenges. I feel like they were trying to challenge a hopeful future for you, but you're too grounded and rooted. Okay? Yeah. Their future is in question. Okay? Somebody's dealing with a lot of heartbreak at this time. Okay? Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.